So it's 22:06 p.m. and it's Friday night, and I'm gonna do a TV show review. Like I said, I was earlier. I just totally forgot. So I'm gonna do the Wheel of Time season one. So I finished that. That was really good. I liked it. Actually watched it week by week. Have I read the series? No. I've seen the series books in Goodwill. I've seen them at my library back in the day when they were on the shelf for like 50 cents or something. I didn't really pay. Back then I was a kid. It was the '90s. I was a kid. I didn't really pay much mind to it. I was like, ooh, fantasy, big deal. But as I watch the show, like it really unfolds good. Season one lays out good groundwork. You get your introduction to characters, everybody involved, which is smart and very good because most shows they don't do that. They just they'll do that, but they'll focus on like the two main characters and their story, whereas this one has multiple stories to it. Um, who did I like the most out of season one? I'd have to say, because I'm looking at the people involved, because I didn't remember everybody's name. Moraine, Lan, Logain, uh, Nynaeve, Perrin, Egwene, Rand's okay. I mean, Rand doesn't really resonate with me that much. Although when I saw him on screen, like he reminds me of Hayden Christensen from Star Wars and shit. So yeah, like he's this generation's Hayden, basically, or this generation's Anakin, I guess. Um, and he was like, "Ooh, that's a horrible comparison." Fuck, dude, I'm just going by what I'm thinking. Sue me. Uh, Lowlie was cool. Who else? I mean, they have so many people that were introduced, and it's hard to keep track of everybody. Um, the season finale was really good. I enjoyed that. That was a great cliffhanger into season two, and who, um, those people are. I don't know anything about this shit. Um, is it a good fantasy series? Definitely. Will it outdo Lauder later this year? I don't know. That's a tough one because Lauder is coming out in September. Yeah, it's supposed to be September, unless it gets bumped back or they move it up. I don't know. But yeah, it's supposed to come out September this year. Is it a different type of fantasy series? Definitely. Definitely different. Came out in '84, so that's pretty neat. It's always fun to look back and see all these different fantasy shows that have come out. They started in book form and then they evolved into a show. And of course, people won't understand it because they're like, "Oh, this doesn't make any sense." You know, you have your diehard fans of the show and diehard fans of the books. Are there differences between the two? Definitely. There's always differences. They either changed characters around, they either changed the visuals, or they added new stuff. I was happy to see the Trollocs. That was pretty cool because I like D&D. If you don't know this, but yeah, I'm a D&D fan because I've been doing D&D books for a while on my channel as well. They're fun. But yeah, seeing them Trollocs, that was some crazy shit. Like, wow, they eat their fucking others. They eat themselves. Damn. Brutal. um It does. This season was good. It feels like some stuff was fast tracked. I don't know what stuff though, but some stuff was. It's a feeling. Um, Who do I want to be the Dragon Reborn? Honestly, I was rooting for Logain. Yeah, honestly, I really thought he was. But I don't know. And it's nice to see a fantasy series that has a matriarchal approach versus patriarchal. I get so sick of that shit. Like, because almost every fantasy genre or series that's been out always has a patriarchal lead, and I'm like, but it's interesting because there haven't been many matriarchal led groups and stuff in films or shows. Late, I mean, last decade is when it like really took off. Well, no, actually, before that, there's been a couple of those through the years, honestly, but not as many, you know? So I like that. I like Rosamund Pike. She's cool. Um, what else? The whole cast is great. Like I love that cast. Like it's nice, it's a lot of fun. There's great diversity. You have all these different um elements coming together and it's amazing to see it unfold. What was my favorite moment of the season? Definitely trying to think. That's a hard one. I guess the White City? Yeah, I guess the White City. And I guess that whole journey and whatnot. And what was that caravan? I can't remember the caravan. Uh, oh, leave. Yeah, the caravan. Yeah, the colonel. Yep, pacifists. Yeah, they were cool. I'd say they're probably the most underrated aspect for Wheel of Time, I would say. Um, that's just, going by my feelings and how, I perceive new stuff. Um, I like the Gateway. I definitely like the Dragon Reborn deal. Like that's interesting how all five of them have different traits for that. I'm anxious to see what happens with Perrin. Um, I definitely want to see more of the world itself. I'm a world building whore. I love world. I love world building. I'm a whore for that shit, man. Like, that's beautiful. Um, what else? I'm hoping there's more D&D shit too. That'd be cool. I'm anxious to see the world break, or no, the wheel break actually. Well, world too. Um, is the series dark? Yeah, it's dark. Is it intricate? Definitely has intricacies, but not. I haven't seen the full intricacies yet. Like right now, they've laid out the complex groundwork for all the characters, the settings, where they're going, and all that shit. But yeah, overall, I love it. It's a good series. If you don't like it for whatever fucking reason, it ain't for you. That's totally understandable. I do like how we're getting more fantasy shows now. That's nice. I love that. I need fantasy shows. I get so tired of the stale shit. If you don't like the book series, if you don't like the author, if you don't like the characters, it's not for you. I know one of the complaints my friend told me about in a Wheel of Time group was that the women don't have big tits. They don't all have big tits. Tits don't make a character. In case you don't know that. Oh my god. Fucking dumb. God. It's so embarrassing how people are still stuck in that dumb misogynistic era. It's like, oh yeah, they gotta have big titties. It makes them much more desirable. Like, what, you never fucked a surfboard chick before? Jesus. I'm like, oh, that's offensive. I'm gonna have to cancel you. Go for it. Write your local congressman about the shit. See what he says. Fuck. Or woman. Fuck. I don't know. I do love the wardrobes though. That wardrobe department, oh, I love it. And the opening sequence for it, oh man. So yeah, that's my top three things that I like about Wheel of Time: the opening sequence, the world building, and the wardrobe. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I mean, they really went all out, and you can really tell that with different productions, if it's fantasy related, you know it's going to have a lot of great wardrobe fun because they go all out with them dresses. They go all out with armor. I mean, hell, just look at Lauder. Lauder did everything, and I know I'm getting off track, but I'm on this shit. Lauder did everything under a 300 million budget total. Each film was 99 million, or yeah, 97 to 99 million to make. That's cheap. Fuck you, I don't care. And it's because they didn't have to do a whole lot of stuff. There wasn't a whole lot they needed to work. Everything was done within a 3-year period. Beautiful. um Whereas, newer stuff, they add more and it's a slightly bigger budget because, this is 20 years later. Technology is advanced. And, the production costs for CGI and studios and all that shit, it goes up. And then you got to pay the crew and all that other shit. But the wardrobe, always a lot of fun. And even that takes time too, because you got to look at the book, see what it says, go back to that, and, try to meet, halfway with what the show creator wants to do with it, which makes it fun. So you might get book accurate shit or not. It depends. But, not everything has to be, hardcore accurate. And I've gotten mad about that shit before. But now I'm just like, whatever. Like, the one thing I used to get mad about was Attack of the Clones. Because the book and the movie are vastly different. They're the same, but differently set up. In the beginning of the book, it shows what happens to Shmi. In the movie, it opens up with Padme's ship getting blown up on the Coruscant rooftop. Total difference. So, yeah. Books versus movies and shows will always differ. If you can't handle that difference shit, that cognitive dissonance, don't watch it. Just stick to the books. Not hard to do. But if you're the type that you've read the whole series and you've enjoyed it wholeheartedly, and you want to know what your characters look like and sound like, watch the show. You'll feel better, maybe. Who knows? But yeah, do I hope it'll last a couple seasons? At least 4. 4 seasons would be nice. But yeah, if you think it's the SJW and you think it's woke, you got nothing coming. I don't see it that way. Like, I think people just cling to that because it's a bandwagon title. Literally, just jumping in. This is SJW and it's woke. Let's get on the bandwagon today. Bunch of dumbass retards. Hate it. If you don't like the colored folk in the show, ain't for you. And you might be racist. Just saying. I'd be like all them stupid people who, when everybody was so hardcore about Tom Holland, like Tom Holland needs to be in everything. He should be every character, and Nicolas Cage. That'll be the best show ever. I'm like, how? Or they don't like, or if you don't like diversity in your shows, you might have a problem. But me, I have no problem. I accept new shit with no problem. Sometimes there's issues, sometimes there's not. Other times I'm just like, oh, this is really good. So, what was the downside of this show? I already hear somebody say, it's all the women. They're fucking horrible. They don't know how to act. They have no skills. They have no class. They don't need to do. They don't do anything. They should have bigger tits and stuff. Uh, what's with the lesbians? No, one downside I didn't like was it Lola? Yeah, I think it was Lola. Yeah, Lola dying. That kind of, yeah. Wow, he looks good without the makeup and shit. Damn. They didn't even have to add that much. Shit. Hmm. Yeah, his death was kind of just like, it's thrown. Like that kind of like, hurt my feelings a little bit, but not like where I like want to curse and mail death threats to Amazon and shit. I'm not that angry type. If you're that angry type though, you might need to get some help. Just saying, get some help, dude. Hmm. And what I find really funny though is everybody that says this show sucks ass and it's total shit and it's just bad. They end up being the same ones who cosplay as the characters or some shit. Or they'll go to a con and be like, oh, look at this. Woo, look at me. I'm with these cosplayers and they're cosplaying Wheel of Time and it looks so much better. Okay, dumbass. So, that's my thoughts on the show. What do I think will happen in the future? Lots of death, violence, more sex. You know, like sex isn't high on that list, like at the bottom, honestly. Um, hmm. I definitely like Moraine and Nynaeve's dynamics. I like the dynamics between all the characters, but I like Moraine, Lan, and Nynaeve's dynamics. They're interesting. I also think it's kind of funny how Lan fucked Nynaeve because Moraine wanted her. Really, dude? Like, you're gonna dick her to make sure she's not a lesbian. Lesbian proofing her. Like, you're not a lesbian. All them stupid pornos. I want you to fuck the dyke out of my daughter. Retard. I've been around, man. I know some shit. I've seen some shit. Oh, God. I don't know. I'll be glad when the show's over so I can do a full review on it and give, a full rundown of everything to see how I really felt about it. Because this is fun, but there's more to it. Um, but yeah, the whole world for Wheel of Time. Outstanding work. I love it. Um, I do wonder if the opening title will change over every season or if it'll stay the same. Because I mean, it's really vivid and bright and beautiful, and I love the lighting for it too. Um, but yeah, it's really cool. And I hope this show makes a foothold for future projects, like a future D&D series. Oh yeah, MTG series. It's coming to Netflix this year. I'm excited to see that shit. Oh god, I'm so excited for that. Fuck. That's another fantasy thing. Yeah, D&D, MTG. Maybe more, a lot of spin-offs. I don't know. Um, but yeah, definitely want to see more high fantasy shit, and definitely more matriarch shit too. Like that's fun. I like that. But yeah. Oh, what was that one's name? Oh, the Andrin. Yeah, I like her. She's one tough bitch, but you can definitely tell she's like ready to crack and just beat the fuck out of you. Like, oh man. Um. Hmm. Yeah, definitely like her. She was cool. So she's like one of my unsung heroes of the show, basically. Land's really cool. I hope he has more. I hope they all have more in the coming seasons. I really do. So, eh. Who do I think should die? That's a tough one. Hmm. I'm gonna go with Egwene or Matt. Yeah. Oh yeah, speaking of death, Nynaeve died. And then she came back because she was healed by the other chick. What the fuck was her name? Oh yeah, Egwene. There. Stupid me. But yeah. Oh, who's my super favorite? Child Volta. He's a sexy bastard. Holy shit. I thought Idris was hot. This motherfucker, Abdul. Woo! Mm, beast. But I like how methodical he is. He's not only sexually attractive, he's also imposingly attractive. And I like that. I like that imposing shit. And he's just so casual about it. He's just like, hey, this is me. I'm going to cut you. I'm going to skin you a little bit. And look damn good doing it. But yeah, he has a great smile. He has a great persona in that character. I love that shit. It's good. So yeah, that's about how I feel. So I'll be back later. Well, no, probably tomorrow or sometime this weekend with some other shit. So, oh no, I have a book review to upload too. Slideshow for you. So, until next time, like and subscribe for thoughts and prayers.